Good afternoon, everybody. Today I shall present my experience using of physical therapy modalities in cosmetology and its effect on the client. The use of device in skin treatment in cosmetology is using in shaping has exactly growing in line with the progress of the application of physical procedures with software programs. The principles of operation of this device are primarily their biophysical effect on the human organism. In these pictures, we can see the application, the same device, the same procedures that we use in physical therapy, but here in cosmetology. For example, ultrasonography, TENS, shockwave therapy, lymph drainage, waxing, and cold and warm applications. Here, the technology is very going up for devices, and there are modalities like cryolipolysis or liposuctions, where the principles of the use of this device must be understood with their effects and side effects. Also, for use of this device, we must be educated, and what we need for this is for safe for our clients, because it is used by persons with no medical education. They can not understand the mechanism of action, the effects, and the risk of side effects if the client has. The physiatrists and the dermatologists, the physiotherapists and the cosmetologists should have education about the physical effects on the organism, the biological effects, the indication, and the side effects that could occur. In addition to the application, they should also know the selection of clients so that the client is not harmed. The physical modalities like light, heat, cold, vocational ultrasound, electrostimulation, ozone therapy, cryolipolysis, shockwave therapy, as well as radiofrequency therapy are part of the therapies that are used today. We shall analyze the follow therapies, physical modalities, what we use in our practice. The application of client should go through the process of approval for use and safety at work for the therapist and the client. Therapist should be a medical professional who has a certificate and competency for application according to the level of education, unlike students without medical education. Therapy with light, what we use? We use infrared light for heading, polarized light, low-level laser therapy, chromotherapy, and ultraviolet lamp. Therapy with light. Education should consist of type of light lamp, distance of application, daily dose, number of application, one session and its frequency, and also side effects and occurs. Mechanism of therapeutic effects. In basic principle, by the light, for example, therapy, what we can see in these pictures, is biological effect on cell function. For example, after irradiation of some wave of light, there are starting of biostimulation mechanism in cells inside, and the effect is producing by the natural effect of age cell. It is a so natural effect without drugs and another invasive methods like surgery or on injections. In this side, we shall see in first picture one helmet for stimulation of hair growth. It is using for patient with alopecia or another losing of their hair, and it is have a special application of helmet, but it is low-level laser. In this side, we can in the top we can see one very quality device from a multifunctional application for laser, low-level laser therapy from a producer. In another, we can see the special sonda for application of low-level laser for anti-aging treatment of the skin, and also some applications of goggles for application of the and mask for application of light in the face. And there is the cabin for solarium, but it is not from the ultraviolet light. It is make damage, and it is not possible to use now in cosmetic salons, but we can use it with LED light and with infrared warm light. Another modalities what we use is electrotherapy. Treatment with electrical, we use one-way galvanic storm and middle and high frequency storm. The principles of application is with electrodes special designed for cosmetology. Time of treatment, frequency by indication, application of medicaments and nutrients for skin goodness is also must know exactly. We use electrophoresis or iontophoresis when we can, by galvanic storm, input in skin, for example, vitamin C or ascorbic acids for treatment of melasma or other pigmentation, and the penetration with this storm is deeper than if you make like with cream or lotion. Also, we use this electrotherapy for electrogymnastic. Electrogymnastic is very useful for the better tonus of the face skin, but also for the treatment of body shaping, for hypertrophy muscles, for the legs, for the abdomen, for the arms, and also. And the third application of the electrotherapy is for depilation, where we can put out, this is a very old method, but is useful and have good effects. This kind of depilation is not useful now because we have laser depilation, but by some patient when like a patient with very light hair, when the laser cannot have effect, we can use this kind of what old method. In this first picture, we can see before and after treatment with electrophoresis of melasma. There is a special application of electrostimulation and galvanic mask for the input of, for example, it must be water solution, application of many other substances for anti-aging treatment. In the top of the right side, we can see two electrodes for detoxification of the body by food with electrophoresis. And what is very interesting, we use this electrogymnastic suite who work in the principle of electrostimulation, and it's connected with wireless with one software when we can program the gymnastic of muscles, and the effect of tonus and shaping of body is more faster than we go in gymnastic room and make gymnastic. But this is not so not harmful. We must know who clients can use. For example, if you like to make for gluteus maximus or for breast musculus pectoralis, the patient with breast this prosthesis is contraindicated because they can must make dimension. This can go out silicones prosthesis. Very useful is TENS who can use in home also for for gymnastic, but also for pain treatment. In this download, we can see one special mask designed for electrophoresis with some medicament. In right side, we can see the principle of application of electro depilation. When the one electrode is on the another side of the body, and with this special, we are going near the pin of the roots of the hair, and for one little short impulse, it makes necrosis of the root of the hair. This is a special type of electrodes for electrophoresis and make gymnastic treatment, massage of face, special designed for treatment of a face. The third, what I shall explain is a thermotherapy, but we treat with hot and cold. Principle of reaction of all thermoreceptors is when we apply it, it's not different, it's hot or cold, is first action of thermoreceptors is vasoconstriction. It's around 1 to 2 minutes. After that is becoming a second reaction of the thermoreceptors, vasodilatation, and secondary vasodilatation is one not like reaction. And when we make treatment with hot or cold, we not use this secondary vasodilatation when the receptors are tired and not reacted of the changes of the outside application, and it coming complete vasodilatation with stasa of the blood and livid or violet skin color. Side effects of hot and cold by individual must be analyzed by the individual characteristic of client, because some patient have a different thermoregulation reaction, and another is if somebody have atherosclerotic changes of the vessels or thrombosis of the vein system, it can make dementia. It is application of cold is very easy and very useful and very cheap. For example, in this special doses for cryotherapy, if we put some kind of tea and water and put in a cold, it will become ice, and with this we can make massage for regeneration, for anti-edema effect, especially after when we have some reaction of some treatment when the skin of the face is very red. Also have a special mask who can full it with gel, who we can use for hot and also for ice. If you like hot, we put it in a microwave device. If we have a cold, we put in a freeze. Also, we use a waxing. Waxing special for some aromatic ingredients, and it is not using here for depilation, it is using for regeneration and better circulation of the skin. We here can see the mask who can use at home also. And for a special kind of hot, we use volcanic stones, where I have good experience in physical therapy, but also in cosmetology. Stenophoresis is the fourth application, but I shall like to explain to the listeners. It is a method of application of gel or crema by sonotherapy applicator. The effect is more effective because active substances penetrate deeply in skin. Application during the skin is of some medicament or substances with a positive effect. Is very attractive in the last 20 years because we make bypass, not directly, we going directly on the place when we have like to have effect, not through the mouth or the systematically application of this method. What is the differences between electrophoresis and sonophoresis? With electrophoresis, we can use only a water solution material and electrolysis. What they have, but with sonophoresis, we can use with gel when there is liquid in something like water solution, and also with fat ingredients or bases in the medicament. It is very effective treatment for scars, increase elastic of the skin. It is good for anti-aging treatment, not only the same only effect of ultrasound, but also inputting collagen, hyaluronic acid deeply, vitamins, I vitamin, tocopherol, directly in the skin in a topic place. I have a good results with treatment of scars after surgery, but it is in physical therapy, but it is also very useful, and I have experience in treatment of acne, especially after some years for acne vulgaris, when the face have scars from this in a chronic stage. It is applied by special designed sonda or proba with 5 to 10 minutes daily treatment with effective results after 10 days. We have had excellent results with this. It is useful in treatment of cellulitis too, like a special treatment of it. Our experience is the using in treatment of scars with contratubex crema. There are many research studies where they proved its effect. I have no make research with this, but I have experience with thiomucase. Thiomucase we use for treatment of scars in physical therapy after Achilles tendon surgery, after spine cord discus hernia surgery. When we increase the elasticity of the skin, but it is very useful and used like a massage crème à lotion for cellulitis. And in our stores, it is in Apotheca, it is selling like anti-cellulite treatment, but because it can use with ultrasound too, it is very useful for cellulitis in cosmetology with like a sonophoresis treatment. The next is how I shall represent our experience with treatment of magnetic field and also with magnetophoresis. It is useful of a magnetic field in physical therapy and also in cosmetology. But it is start to use before maybe 30 years. It was noted in medical medical studies and research like something stupid, not proven, not safety treatment, but it after some years when the doctors use this in treatment, it proved many positive effects, and now we can find many research about it. And I would like to explain it to you today. It is special method of input or output, but I exactly speak about magnetophoresis of molecular material in molecular size in or put out of cell. It is very useful for increasing the quality of skin, for example, put collagen, or to put out toxin from the skin. We have used this method in physical therapy for increasing flexibility of joint and local application of medicament with analgesic effect. It is a third method of application of during the skin medicaments or some supplements. The main principle must be known before application. Only with this therapy we must know have is the patient is allergic or not allergic of the substance, what we of material, what or medicament, what we like to put in this method in the skin to treat. It is very important for electrophoresis, for sonophoresis, but also with magnetophoresis, same principles. And we make this in a special patch test for allergy before we start with this application. In this left side, we can see the device for application of magnetophoresis. And this is the principle how it is put inside. It must the material, or it must have gel for contact before application the sonda for magnetophoresis, and the gel must have something who shall take the medicament. It must be some substance who shall be carrying, who shall carry the substance. And it is very important that this kind of application during skin coming deep, most deep, then because it's coming in the level of the cell membrane of the cell, transport during the cell membrane, and it is a useful method who is using in all medicine now, not only for in dermatology and physical therapy, physical medicine, but also in another to put medicaments in nanoparticles inside, or to put some who are make dementia or some illness to put out of the cell. Another what we use is magnetogymnastic. It is useful, very high density, high magnet field from 3 Tesla, who is in a special applicator for it is used only for muscle gymnastic. it is very effective. For the short time, we can make good body shape. Also, it make gymnastic of the muscles, and with this use the fat of the tissue for energy, and we make a good figure and have also for weight loss we can use. But this we can make with other device or other modalities. But what is very important is this application for urinary incontinence. By one statistic, 40% of the women after 50 years have problem with incontinences, and this is very useful method without pain, effect for 16 treatments to 4 weeks, not 8. For 8 weeks we have results who stay a minimum 6 months effective. Why this is explained for cosmetology? Because in cosmetology studies studios, coming women for treating urinary incontinence, and they don't go in gynecology, or they suggest them local application of laser or surgery. But here with this gymnastic, or if we have one studio specially designed for treatment of women incontinence with vaginal cosmetic treatment, it is very useful and proven with research worldwide that have effective results. But also it have, we must know side effects for this. Application of lymphatic apparatus drainage. It is very useful application to make detoxification after cryolipolysis or other body shape treatments, but is, for example, after anti-cellulite massage, manual massage anti-cellulite. It helps for faster elimination of toxins and lipids of our body. We use it in physical therapy for treatment of lymphedema, but in cosmetic treatment it can be used also because it is very useful for patients after surgery and irradiation therapy after cancer. Our cosmetologists can apply it after permission of oncologist or surgery doctor. It is here application where the special trousers and have for legs, for body, for arms, for stomach, abdomen, and special programs where it work. It's useful because it uses 30 minutes of day, but haven't application for the head and neck. So we must know the application of this this lymph drainage of by manual lymph drainage, and our students use this treatment. Also, I like to say that this treatment can be made together, first manual lymph drainage and after apparatus lymph drainage. It's not contraindicate to use both together. Discussion. Cosmetology today has great importance in anti-aging treatment for the skin, but also in body shaping treatment. In every modern country, the application is carried out by medical personnel who know the mechanism of action, indication, and contraindication for treatment. Conclusion: high knowledge of the biophysiological effect of physical modalities such as light, electricity, heat, light, and so on is a part of the educational process of every modern cosmetologist, actually determining the levels of competence. Here is one part of pictures with my practice. It was everything about my presentation.